What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast slash show slash live stream. I don't know what to call it, but call it what you will. I have a very special guest today. It is Luke from Behind the Bricks. Hello, Luke. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Pretty good. So we have a couple topics that we're going to go over today and stuff like that. But first, let's take a look at the chat. Jedi Master, what's up? Stop Motion Bricks, Polar Plays, Scott, of course. Shout out to Scott for linking us up. Appreciate it, brother. But good to see y'all. And this is the first stream of 2024. So that's pretty exciting. So if we're starting out this high, it's going to be a good year.
You're very flattering. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, so as I said, Scott kind of linked us up and he's just like, hey, I found this channel, check him out. You guys seem like pretty similar and, your viewpoints in terms of the Lego community and all that stuff. And I mean, as soon as I read your video description, I was just like, all right, this guy's awesome. I just went through your catalog and stuff like that. And just like, oh, sweet. A lot of diverse kind of videos. I mean, obviously I'm a huge Star Wars guy. So
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Nerf was so awesome to see. And then your Mario video, I know it did really well, and that's not what's important in terms of the content itself, but really enjoyed that video.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I know you have a lot of stuff going in the works, and Equal, what's up? Equal has been here for a while, and I haven't seen him in a while. So just quick shout out to you, buddy. How's it going? But yeah, so if you wanted to kind of just take some time, introduce yourself, maybe some projects that you're working on that you want to hint at, you don't have to. But yeah, the stage is yours.
So hello, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Behind the Bricks. And a fun fact about me is that I really like working out and playing sports outside of YouTube. And a few projects that I have in the works, some personal projects. First off, I'm currently working on a large-scale acclimator build, as well as a large-scale Bowser's airship build. And one of my upcoming videos is going to be a part 2 to the Mario series.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting. The acclimator, man. I'm pumped for that.
Yeah, I already have the bridge fully done. So
oh, wow.
I'll send you pictures later.
Wow, awesome. See, I feel so, cool getting exclusive stuff. But yeah, so I mean, obviously you have a lot of great projects in the works. You're a fairly new channel. I mean, you said you started 6 or 7 months ago, kind of.
Just about, yeah.
But I mean, you're off to a great start. When I first started, it was just, it was kind of rough, but you seem to know exactly what you're looking for in terms of content and stuff like that. And it seems with every video you're progressively getting better with editing and monologue and all that stuff. And you said you're writing scripts as well, so that's a huge plus as well. I actually just started kind of writing out scripts, so it's been extremely beneficial, especially to the editing process and everything like that.
Oh, 100%. It definitely saves time when you're editing audio, I found, because the first 2 Scarif episodes I went just based off the footage, and I didn't even think about writing a script, and then I was like, oh, I could do this and it'll save, because I was spending so much time editing audio because of all the uhs and the spaces and all of that. Take all that out now because I just have one perfect take of audio, and I just have to adjust the levels and whatever and get it out.
Yeah, that's the same with me, because before there would be maybe 30-second gaps of me just sitting there just trying to think of what to say next. I'm just it's just a lot more time in terms of editing, but also space on the hard drive. Well, I thought we could start off by maybe talking about some new sets.
100%.
It's January something, 9th, 5th, Something.
Yeah,
I don't even
something
know.
like that.
It's the 5th. It's the 5th. I knew that. So maybe we just go over some sets, like new sets and stuff like that. Um, so what do you want to start off with? I know we're both Star Wars fans and stuff like that, but is there a theme that you're
Well, so I mean, I guess we could start with Star Wars because the biggest release right now that everyone's been talking about is the new
Yeah.
Battle Pack.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
And
So
this is I have to say I am such a huge fan of this set. Helmet holes, like personally the helmet holes never bothered me.
yeah.
I am such a huge fan of this set because
Mhm.
there's so much that the designers were able to pack into here. And as I mentioned to you previously, like the first two just arrived today, and after
Mhm.
that I was like, oh, now I want like 35 more. Like,
Yeah, right. I totally feel you on that. Like I was up at, but like the new wave of Star Wars sets, they drop at midnight East Coast time.
mhm.
But since I'm 2 hours behind, it's only 10 p.m. So I'm
Oh,
not
that's great.
fighting to stay awake or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
you know, um, December 31st, I'm just sitting there, and I was expecting like a 2 or 3 set limit for this from Lego, but it
Mhm.
was 5, and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. Like I
I
want to
was
start out with
very
5.
surprised. Yeah.
Yeah. So mine came in as well. So
Very nice.
I
Oh
I
wow,
love the
that's an
super
army.
battle droids, and
Yeah.
they just look so good. I mean the plain white clones, obviously banger, like
Yeah.
totally
100%.
awesome. I know helmet holes are like,
Yeah.
nor here nor there. Like I don't have an opinion on them, like,
Mhm.
myself, but um I think it just looks great. And honestly, the builds minus the speeder, pretty good. Um,
I agree.
I'm
That I
happy with
agree
the
with.
stat. The stat is really cool.
Mhm.
Obviously I don't know what to call it, the tri droid
I
octopar.
th I think it's the Octoptara Tridroid.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that, so I was just gonna say tri droid.
No, all good, all good.
But that I I gotta admit, I didn't build it yet. I just dumped all the bags out, and I'm working on alt builds.
I don't blame you.
But overall, it looks really, really great.
Mhm.
I think in terms of what you call it, the pricing and stuff like that, 30
Mhm.
bucks for basically 2 battle packs. That's awesome. Like, I feel
It's an
like,
outstanding deal.
yeah, we're already getting a deal, and then if it goes on sale, or when it
Oh,
goes on sale,
you best believe when it hits $24, I'm picking up quite a few of those.
oh yeah, yeah, I'm stopping now at 5.
Mhm.
And then maybe later, I'll grab some more and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously, awesome set. So far for all builds, it's looking promising, you know.
Mhm.
Um, and then I don't even I can't even find it. The other,
Oh,
well,
yes,
what's
the, what's it called? The F Crimson Firehawk, I think?
yeah, I can't even find it.
There's
Uh,
no way it's sold out, is it?
no, no, no way. But I just haven't been able to find it on the Lego website.
Hmm.
It's on Target and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I've seen it in stores as well. Oh, there it
Unless
is.
it's a
Oh, no.
oh, where?
No,
No,
no, I thought that was the other.
unless it's a Target exclusive, but like they would still sell it at Lego, right?
There's it's is it possible it's sold out?
I
There's
don't
no
know.
way.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
no
way.
way.
Yeah.
Maybe they anticipated the same as we did, and they only made 4 or something like that. Nobody's gonna buy this.
Yeah. Honestly, I might, get one. Eventually, I'll get one just because
Yeah.
I like to think of myself as a completionist collector.
Mm,
So, I mean, it'd be nice to just to have, I guess, whether I keep it sealed or build it, I still have it at the end of the day. So,
yeah, yeah. The more I talk to like Coconut and some of the other like collectors and stuff like that, the more I'm
mhm.
like, you know what? I'm not gonna get every set. So
Yeah.
it's just like in terms of space, like
Mhm.
I'm just out of space. And in terms of
Yeah.
content, I'd rather spend my hard-earned cash on parts and stuff like that that I can, you know,
100%. I 100%
yeah.
agree.
So that's why I haven't gotten the course on guard gunship yet. where it's like, you know, it's cool. Like I definitely want to get it, but like I'm just gonna wait. But I
Yeah.
think it's retiring this year, if I'm not mistaken.
There's no way. Oh no,
Yeah.
my poor bank account.
Yeah.
Because I guess one of the projects that's coming further down the line is I'm going to be working on a Scipio mock, and
Mhm.
I haven't fully decided how many I want yet.
Yeah.
So it could be 4, it could be 6, it could be 10. Like I haven't like picked a
Yeah.
number yet, so we'll see how that goes.
I think what I'm gonna do, and this is definitely sketchy, but I'm gonna wait for a sale. Now,
Mhm.
it could happen, you know, springtime, or it could happen fall time, and
Mhm.
once it sells out, it's out. So,
Right.
um, I just I don't feel like I want to pay $140 for that.
Oh,
Like,
I'd agree.
I don't think it's like a bad price, but for me personally, it would be more worth it cheaper.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's the same with the ATTE. Like you just got a whole bunch of them, like 6 or 7 of them.
Once they were on sale, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like $140, that's worth it to me. But like if I can
Yes.
get a deal, you know, that's what I'm talking
112, that's where
about.
it's at.
Yeah, 112, that's perfect. That is
Yeah.
perfect. And I don't think this is retiring this year either,
I
based
don't
off
think
of
so. I
what
mean
Life Bricks has said.
I basically held them over till 2025, so
There we go.
I think Republic Stud is it yeah, Republic Stud's also bought, like, a lot. I think
Yeah,
he there's a picture where he's, like, holding one, and then there's, like, 12 in the background. It's
that's
actually
crazy.
insane.
That is insane. I mean,
Yeah.
I have 2 right now, and I think I'm gonna
Mhm.
cap at that. Like, I don't need
Yeah,
more than that.
I'd say 2's a good number.
I have my Brick Vault ATTE, but it has
Oh,
been
you have
giving me
one?
some problems.
Oh.
That is not together.
Oh.
Um, I don't know what's up with it. It's just the legs aren't as strong.
Huh.
But I'll have to go back over it. Maybe I messed something up, but
Yeah.
I doubt I messed something up on all 4 legs, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Um, but I was so excited for the Venator, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it day
Mhm.
1, and then it finally releases, and I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
I'll hold off for a while.
I um something I've noticed is that StockX
Mhm.
has current UCS sets
Okay.
for cheaper. And they're sealed. It's basically like guaranteed you get it how the description of the seller has. It's kind of like a eBay type thing.
Uh-huh.
Um but it's basically guaranteed you get it in the description, otherwise you could get a refund or a new like just another they'll give you the set regardless
Gotcha.
for like the
Let's
amount
see.
you bought it for. I know the hot
Last
ones.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. The
Prices.
yeah, the hot ones are the Falcon, the Razor Crest, and the AT-AT.
Gotcha. The last sale on this was $533.
Yeah, there you go.
Um, and then currently you can buy it for 538.
Mhm.
That's kind of wild. I mean, I've
Yeah,
never heard of StockX, so I'm like a little
I found that
like,
out over the summer.
gotcha. Have you made any purchases through there?
Not yet, but I had a coworker who has made
Uh-huh.
all the UCS sets through there,
Gotcha.
and
Well,
he's gotten them perfectly. And then if there was ever an issue, he complained basically, like said this is not what I ordered,
uh-huh.
and they sent him, and it was the right thing.
Wow.
And like no scam, no like paying extra, just exactly what he paid for.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, this is not sponsored for anybody.
Yeah.
But StockX, interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'll have to do some research on that. But yeah, I mean, this set is beautiful. I just don't have the space for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if
That's
I'm gonna
yeah.
spend 650, I'm probably just gonna get parts at that point. That way, I can
Build your
make
own.
some crazy mocks. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind building like a huge, super detailed, Venator and stuff like that.
That would be
Um,
incredible.
just like oh, I forget his channel name.
Will's Bricks
Will.
Productions is
Yes,
making
that's
one
it.
right now.
Will's Bricks
Yeah, yeah.
Productions. I know it was Will, but
Hmm.
yeah, I mean his is just absolutely amazing. I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
not done yet, but like
Hmm.
the amount of time and effort he's putting into it is insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's see. Set by theme. Oh, Crossing's out. What?
Is it out?
Animal Crossing, it's right
Did
here.
it release yet? Oh no, isn't it March 1st?
It's all coming soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those deadlines are March 1st. I'm excited for those though.
Yeah, I mean the figures look pretty good. I mean, I don't know how well they could have done with, Animal Crossing bringing that cartoonish type of video game into like the Lego realm. I feel like they did the best they could, but
yeah,
it's not for me, and that's totally fine. But I hope whoever is interested in it, they love it.
Because I've played the games, I'm definitely gonna pick up, I think, every set of the first wave. But after that, I'm not sure. Like, we'll have to see where the theme goes.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
did you hear about this rumor? I heard about it today from Falcon Fan.
The Gru House. I have not, but if this is true, I would.
It's like $100.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, right?
I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Wow, that's incredible.
I was never a Despicable Me fan, but like that's really cool though.
That's a good deal for that. Yeah, for
sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Another theme is, or another set rather, is the giraffe from the Creator 3-in-1.
Yeah. So, are they icons? No, that's not icons.
Do they just have Creator there?
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, Creator 3-in-1. I'm blind. Sorry.
There, yeah, right there.
It is.
And the astronaut actually next to it is also incredible.
I'll go to that one next. Okay, so the giraffe, obviously, like, awesome.
Yeah.
I want to say heater, but I don't want to take from a couple of brickheads, ACOB.
Yeah.
That's their thing. But, it is a heater.
Like, look at that.
I really like the lion, too.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. There's another set that I really liked. I sent it to my mom because I was at Barnes & Noble recently, and I was just like, imagine if I got this. Oh, the piranha plant is the other one.
Oh, the piranha plant.
Yeah, there's the astronaut.
Astronaut. So this is a 3-in-1. I mean, the astronaut just looks awesome.
It's so realistic.
Oh, and a spaceship. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh, the dog, dude.
Oh,
I'd get that just for that. That's so great.
That's that awesome. Is actually really cool.
All right. The piranha plant.
Yeah, that's under
Creator,
Lego
right?
Mario. That's Lego Mario.
I'm sorry, yeah.
No, all good.
Mario, Super Mario. Yes, I did see a couple of reviews on this. It looks pretty
so
good.
Detailed. I saw it in person because I was over a friend's house who had it.
Yeah.
It looks amazing, especially next to the Bowser. Looks amazing.
That's awesome. Is it technically to scale? Would you say? I don't know how you would scale Mario, but
I think it might be actually.
That's pretty cool.
I think it's definitely similar. Definitely similar.
This is definitely like a set for like just a casual like Lego fan or like a non-Lego fan that just loves Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, that for sure. And then there's two other Mario sets actually as you went to that page that caught my eye. The Bowser car and the shipwreck were the other two.
Now, listen, I'm not a Mario fan, but like, I mean, I like Mario, but like, this is awesome. This is so cool. This is Mario Kart, I'm assuming.
It's from it's the similar concept. It's from the what is it called? The Super Mario 3D World game. But God, sorry, I'm a huge Mario nerd, so
that's okay. That's good. Educate me.
But there's rumors going around that they're now going to start going into Mario Kart because of the way the characters can interact with this vehicle.
Gotcha. So that's pretty interesting.
Ash and Flash made a video on that, and that stuck with me.
Sweet. All right. And then there's another one. And
Oh
I
yeah,
agree, Bacon. Lego Legend of Zelda. I'm surprised they
yes.
didn't do that with Breath of the Wild. You know what I mean?
Isn't there a rumor for one coming out?
I didn't hear about it. I'm not saying it's not,
No, yeah.
but yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I thought I heard something. I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
But so the reason this catches my attention is because Bowser's Airship,
Uh-huh.
when they first released that, I loved it, and unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to pick it up. But I did get the Koopaling airships when they came out, that smaller set, and so this I might just get it because it's an airship, but it's also super detailed, and it just caught my eye in particular.
You could definitely modify it too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this guy. It's just so funny.
Just like
permanently stuck in that position. Oh
yeah.
Um,
what about you? What sets have caught your eye?
Let's see if the new speed champions are on here. Yeah, the Ford Mustang. I'm not a huge Ford Mustang guy, but this looks pretty good.
That does look really good.
I know Ryan and Tyler, M&R and Life Bricks both have Mustangs and they love them. So I'm sure they're very excited for this one.
Oh, for sure.
Scott doesn't like Mustang.
Oh, Scott.
You should know this about Scott. He is a diehard Chevy Camaro guy.
Oh, you are, Scott. Interesting.
Yeah. But we got some love for the Mustang in the chat. There we go.
We do have some love.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I don't think there's anything. I did just get this set because it was on sale at Target. So I'm glad I did that because I just watched through the whole series with my girlfriend. So,
oh, did you?
Yeah, we were just, 007 freaks for a little while. Oh, and there's more coming soon. Okay, the Audi S1. This looks pretty cool.
I like that.
I like this too. The one
is that
thing
a windshield wiper?
It does look like it. I think it is.
Huh.
But the one thing I hate about Speed Champions is all the stickers. Like I get it.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
But oh my gosh. Oh, the Crimson Chin. You can't do that. You can't do that. Dang. Just ruined the set for me. Now I'm not getting it.
What about that one? Yeah, that set caught my eye.
Yeah, the BMW. I'm sure we got some Beamer fans in the chat.
Yeah, that looks super. I might pick that up. That looks super interesting.
I was into F1 for a little while. I know this isn't an F1 racing car, but I know it's some high performance race car. But it does look really, really cool.
Yeah.
You like Audi though, Scott? Jeez. Jeez, Scott. You're back.
Make up your mind, Scott. What's going on?
Lego needs a Miata
with working pop-up headlights.
That'd be pretty cool. They need, you know what Lego needs? A Toyota Camry. That's what Lego needs. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
One of my friends, I'm not gonna butcher this because I just remembered it. One of my friends would love it if they made a Subaru, 2004 Subaru WRX.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty iconic car.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because he owns one.
Go ahead.
He owns one, and it's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. My buddy had a Subaru Outback when we were growing up and stuff like that, and we just beat that car to heck. So, I do have an appreciation for the durability of Subarus, especially with a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lego does neglect Japanese car brands. Like, what the heck is up with that? Besides Nissan, okay.
Yeah.
They did make the Supra. Okay, Scott, you're right. Yeah. I kind of want to get more into building custom Speed Champion car type cars. What is it? What are we at the? Someone in chat probably would know this. Are we still at the 8 wide or is it 6 wide? Or has it always been 6 wide and it was 4 wide?
I believe it was 6 wide, and they transitioned into 8 wide.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's 8. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Polar plays.
Perfect. See, I love having more knowledgeable people in the chat. There we go.
It does help. It's very
Yeah.
useful.
Because obviously I want to make like all my Toyota like cars, like the Tacoma 4Runner,
Yeah.
like my personal car, the Corolla hatchback.
Oh, that's a good car.
And then my brother's he loves his Volkswagen Jetta. I mean, loves it. So I would love to make him like you know, a Volkswagen Jetta car.
Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be very cool.
It started 8 wide in 2020. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I know the coveted 6 wide is pretty like, popular still. Hard to get though.
Yeah.
Okay, so what other? The Lego City sets. How could I forget?
That is true.
Let's go newest. All right, the burger truck looks awesome. That looks
like it a
so
lot.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get that for $20. Like, yeah, why wouldn't you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sailboat. Yo, this spaceship looks so cool.
I like that a lot.
Whoa.
Actually, wow.
That could easily be modified to like a Star Wars ship or something like that, or just be a Star Wars ship.
Yeah. $20 too. What a steal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's great.
240 pieces. That's, yeah. You know what?
Hey, Bacon, I'm gonna have to ask you to take that back. The Countach is perfect. Is perfect. That was the first Speed Champions car I got. The Lamborghini Countach. God. I just love all the hard edges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the police prison island, that looks pretty cool. And then all their space sets, man.
They're all. Did you see?
So cool.
Cheesy Studios, his most recent video on the new Lego color that's being used throughout this theme. The reddish orange, or I believe
yeah,
it's brand new, and it goes right in between red and orange, and they called it reddish orange.
That's awesome. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. It's a great color too. It's super vibrant.
They also use it in the Friends Modern Mansion, which is another set I want to pick up.
I'm gonna bring that up next, because I saw that part color. I'm just like, oh, that's so cool. Like, so many people are just gonna buy that set to like part it out and stuff like that.
I just saw, actually, shout out to Copper, who I believe is in chat. He made a post, a What's Inside post on Instagram about the set. It blew my mind.
Oh, sweet. Dang, I'm really blown away by all these cities.
That set is incredible, and it looks modular too. So
yeah, it looks like you could just kind of fill it with anything. Like, you can just take off these pods and make your own custom one or something like that. That's pretty cool.
I like that.
But you know why we're all here? Oh my gosh, a mech?
What?
Yo, they got so many new space ones.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Where, I mean, has this been around? This race car and car carrier truck, has that been around for a while?
I don't know. I personally, this is the first time I'm actually paying attention to cities since 2014, I think. So.
Yeah, dude. Same here, bro. Like all these are so cool looking. Man, if I was a kid nowadays, I'd be going stir crazy, that's for sure. The construction steamroller, I need it. I don't know why I need it. I just need it.
That looks, you know what that looks like? That looks a little too much like a rendering to me.
Yeah, that is 100% a render.
That is not.
That's a bad render. That's a really bad render. Jeez.
I mean, $10 though.
Yeah, $10. I mean, we're not going to get top of line renders. Okay, and then what was the other one? The Friends.
The Friends Modern Mansion.
I can find it. There we go. Friends Modern Mansion. I love the colors on this so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that just looks so awesome.
It's incredible.
The car looks pretty cool too.
Who designed this? Has it been made known who designed this? Hold on. I'm going to quickly look this up on Brickset because they would have it, if anything. Because I believe.
Do they add it on the Lego website?
I don't know.
I feel like they should.
They do not have who. Oh, they do. Wes Talbot. What else did he design? Okay, so. Or they. We're just gonna say they. So they started with the elves theme. Then transitioned to Disney after it ended. They also designed the pop-up book, the Ideas pop-up book, and did the bookshop and the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower. Seems like they were with Harry Potter for a little bit. Oh, they worked on the Medieval Blacksmith.
Oh, nice. That's a great set.
Yeah, and it seems like they were with Video and the Typewriter.
Another great set.
Oh my god. They did Rivendell.
Oh, wow, really?
They worked on Rivendell. It says
that's awesome.
Yeah, they co-designed with Chris Perrin and Mike. I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
And they've been with Friends for 2 years, it looks like. 1 year. It looks like 2023 is when they've been with Friends.
Gotcha. Yeah, just like the I mean, it's not crazy build techniques, but for Friends, like
it's an incredible set. I mean, this designer clearly is experienced with all the other sets that he's worked on. So, yeah. I mean, Rivendell, that's like the set that any designer would want to work on.
Absolutely. Oh man. I just want that car. That car is sick.
Yeah. Could go with the Speed Champions.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's cool though. All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers all like the new stuff, at least the cool new stuff.
Yeah.
So let's take it over to chat. Chat, are you excited for anything? You just want to ask anything? Q&A? You just want to say something? Yeah. I agree, Scott. Ukulele. Where? I didn't see it. Oh, my nose is itchy. I apologize.
All good.
So I guess this is a good kind of like transition to this next topic, excuse me. So what are your favorite themes and sets that you would say?
Where do I start? I mean, they've done so many amazing themes, especially between the years of 2011 and 2014. I think specifically Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Indiana Jones are my favorites. More recently, I've been gravitating towards Creator Expert and Lego Ideas and Star Wars and Harry Potter since they're more readily available. But I've also been gifted some architecture sets recently that have certainly caught my attention.
Yeah.
But I would say Star Wars is right now where I'm at. And like definitely there's Harry Potter behind me right here. I love the newer Harry Potter sets. And by the way, the ukulele.
Yeah.
Insane.
Scott, because when he said ukulele, I'm just like, okay, it's just saying a random word. But
yeah,
I totally forgot about the ukulele set.
That is a good set.
Yeah, it looks
yeah, and Ninjago, but specifically from the original seasons, like let's just say the original 7 seasons.
Gotcha.
And at one point there was a transitional period. So I started with Lego City and then went to Ninjago, and then I transitioned with Chima into Star Wars. So Chima was a very actually big influential part of my Lego collecting journey.
Yeah. I mean, I remember Chima when I was out and stuff like that, and it was such an interesting theme and stuff like that. And I know you just said, it was a very pivotal theme, in terms of your Lego collecting and everything like that. But I think it really did shape the way they went about Ninjago and stuff like that too.
Oh, 100%. I completely agree.
Yeah.
I think they learned a lot from both Chima and Nexo Knights when continuing to develop Ninjago, and that's why Ninjago is more successful and than those two themes ever were, because they've learned from their mistakes in those other two themes to now further develop Ninjago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
I mean, again, Ninjago is probably another theme where it's like, if I had the money, I would definitely start collecting Ninjago too. But I mean, as far as I'm seeing so far, like every theme has just like amazing sets coming out.
Yeah.
I hope Star Wars continues on.
I'm excited to see the 5s come out with the Tantive 4 hallway.
Yep, I agree. That's going to be pretty sweet. Let's see. Marvel has been slacking, but also they haven't been getting a lot to work with in terms of content. So, I've been in the cat since 9:45 yesterday because we were on the vacation in Washington, and I live. Oh man, that's quite a drive.
Wow.
Equal lives in my walls. That's the ongoing bit. Sometimes that's where all my pieces are going. He's just taking them.
That's funny. I like that.
Okay. Well, here, let's do this. All right. So, favorite themes and sets. You said Star Wars, Ninjago, Chima, Harry Potter, of course.
Of course.
I like the movies, but I don't know if I'm like a huge like Harry Potter Lego set person.
That's totally fair.
For this the soul. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's right behind me actually. This is the set that actually caught my eye for this wave or the more recent waves. Well, I'm trying to center it to my camera. But yeah, this is the set that really caught my attention and got me back into Harry Potter after 2 years.
Wow. I mean, they all look great. But in terms of I guess just me, I feel like it would just sit on my shelf. I wouldn't like go box with it or anything like that. So that's the only reason why I haven't really gotten any.
That's totally fair. I mean, it seems to be the way people are collecting now, is how ergonomic is it going to be in the setup?
Yeah, absolutely. Nexo Knights. Yeah, I remember Nexo Knights a little bit. Here, let me see if I can bring that up.
I had one set. I don't remember what it is, but I had one set, and I mean, to be fair, some of the sets they produced were cool.
I totally forgot about this.
I watched the show too.
It was definitely a cool set or like theme, excuse me. But
yeah, let's actually we could.
It was a little too wonky. I feel, you know.
I agree. It was all over the place. Like without a doubt.
Let's see if I can share my screen. Nexo Knights. There we go. Boom. Nexo Knights. Craziness.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, 2016 was their biggest year with 50 sets.
Oh, yeah. You know what? This was during my dark age for Legos, so I don't fondly remember this.
This one, I had Beastmaster's Chaos Chariot.
Oh, trying to.
I don't know if it'll come up. I'm on Brick Set right now. I just looked up Nexo Knights through Brick Set.
Looking at Beastmaster.
Yeah, that one.
This one. Okay.
Yes.
That's pretty
cool. That was the one. It was a cool set. I ended up selling it to a friend of mine who collected Nexo Knights. So
sick. It reminds me of a pod racer.
Yeah. Very similar.
That's cool. Very unique, honestly. I mean, I think that was another original theme for them, right? So
yes.
okay.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
here.
cool.
Oh my god. Jestro's volcano lair is another incredible set.
Wow. That's a lot. That, I mean, in terms of detail, that's crazy.
It's overwhelming for sure.
Yeah, like that's
But
awesome though.
yeah, I'm trying to see. There are some other memorable ones. I'm not finding them. Let's see.
To answer your question, Nate, no, I have not. I do plan on getting some in the future. But I was talking to True Squadron, and I mean, he'll put out a video, but he got a lot. He got a lot of them, and he said it's the best thing ever. But I guess they're also coming out with B2 and Commando droids, hopefully soon. So that's gonna be really cool. Have you seen the new CAC battle droids?
I have, and from my understanding, they're not only more affordable than the clones, but they're a million times better than the Lego droids.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 450, that's still pretty expensive per droid.
Right.
But when you're thinking of like fully posable, droids, and the quality is always great with Clone Army Customs. So
And accessories as well. Comes
yeah.
with the backpack and the blaster. And
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So I mean, knock off $1 for the blaster, another $1 for
exactly.
the backpack. That's pretty good. So
that's about what you get for a new quality battle droid from Lego.
yeah, that's fair. That's true.
So I'd say it's affordable.
Cuffle? How's it going, Cuffle? Oh no. We have dark and light Nieves. He likes to switch sides. Also also don't be surprised if he takes a screenshot of your face and that's his profile picture for the rest of the I literally counted one time. He changed it 15 times.
Oh my goodness.
He's great. He's funny. All right. So yeah, we went over favorite themes and stuff like that. So I want to know, what are some of your favorite channels now? Like, what are channels that you go to, and you like, go for just entertainment or inspiration?
Let me I'm gonna quickly pull up my subscription box because
There you
it'll be
go.
like my top like 5 channels. But in terms of Lego, it's Generic Stud, I believe.
Yeah.
Brick Legends for like my two Ninjago YouTubers.
Okay.
Recently I've been rewatching all of the Dream Manhunts. Just
okay.
For me,
Yeah.
that's really entertaining just to throw on in the background and just have. I watched the Sidemen. Big fan of the Sidemen.
Gotcha.
As you can see, I'm wearing their merch right now.
Okay.
Representing.
Nice. There you go.
I really like Super Carlin Brothers. They do Harry Potter theories and some Disney theories. Big fan of them.
Cool.
Grian, Good Times with Scar, a bunch of members from Hermitcraft.
Oh, okay.
As well.
Oh man, they're still doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah. They just wrapped up season 9.
That's insane, dude. I was watching during season 1 and 2. Like,
really?
Yeah, I mean, I played Minecraft back when it was like an alpha, so that was just all through high school was, Minecraft, I remember 100%. When it was like, fully released, but I think my favorite update was beta 1.7.3. That was peak for a lot of people too.
Yep.
But just in terms of the modding and stuff like that. There it goes. There you go. Great shot. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Rich Boy J's Camino series is inspiring. I mean,
it is very inspiring.
His building is, oh my gosh, like a whole new level.
Yeah, the techniques he comes up with is Yeah. I also watch Odyssey Central, who's one of my friends.
Mhm.
And he does Nintendo stuff and some Minecraft a little bit.
Okay.
And then like for more entertainment type stuff, I do Bruce Do Films, who does like cartoons, like short cartoons, and Max Fosh, who like pranks and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But if we're going into Lego YouTubers, um, I've been watching Holly on Film recently.
Mhm.
Coconut. Solid Brick Studios. I have Jay. I've been keeping up with the Camino series,
Mhm.
and that's really about it that I like active like obviously now there's more channels that I'm like I haven't been following for as long. I
Yeah.
remember I know I mentioned to you that I've been actually like without even realizing it following your channel for a long time
Oh yeah.
since your 501st specialist alt build video.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been and I you did the oh no, what's it called? The mock with the Zillow Beast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another guy who did a Zillow Beast mock around the same time.
Okay.
I forget his name, and I feel bad. I shouldn't forget it. But his was awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
I just went all out on the
Yeah.
RX 200.
Yeah, I see it behind you.
It's
It
one of my
looks
prized builds.
it
I
looks
love it.
absolutely incredible.
I may bring it to Brickworld Chicago. I'm not sure.
That would be
I
amazing.
may or may not bring something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so recently I've been following your channel and Micah's channel,
mhm.
and I've been like on and off following Will's Venator series. So
I'm sorry, the chat.
what are they? Am
So
I a rookie to Lego?
no,
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 I'm
no.
not.
Every time I mention the Zillow Beast, Scott goes with the Zillow Beast.
Oh.
And this is the first, the Realtor Beast. That's great. I love that. um,
Oh my god.
just because I used to do real estate photography, Scott was just,
Oh,
oh,
okay,
Zillow
okay.
Beast. That's good though.
That's really funny.
Well, nice. You got a pretty good diverse, like, subscription
Yeah,
that you keep up with and everything like that.
I keep it for inspiration and like generate creativity
Mhm.
because what I find is I'm not always going to find inspiration from the Lego community, and
Yeah.
while that's where I get a lot of my inspiration, a
Mhm.
lot of these other channels have helped me generate amazing ideas.
Yeah.
So
I totally agree with that. It was when I first started kind of talking to Caleb from Firebird Bricks.
mhm,
And I don't know what I was at. I was still obviously learning. It was earlier last year.
mhm,
And he's like, "Hey, do you watch so and so?" And I'm just like, "No, like it's not my type of content. Like,
mhm.
I respect what they do, but like just not my thing." And he's like, "You should really just watch as much as you can." And I'm just like, "You know what? You're right. I should just watch as much." And honestly, that has helped so much just because you can pick out even the littlest thing you can pick out of somebody else's video is like
Mhm.
it makes a world of difference. Um, so
Positively or negatively. If you
yeah,
don't like something and you're like, I want to avoid that from now on.
exactly. Yeah. So
Mhm.
um, yeah, watch as much as you can within the niche and outside the niche for sure.
Exactly.
Um, I really like watching Corridor Digital, also known as Corridor Crew. Um, they do like VFX stuff and all that.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but they do like great commentary and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But it's like vlogs, but like it's scripted in the sense
Okay.
of like the editing done to it is so well done. Like it's still
Mhm.
non-scripted content, but like they make a story out of it.
Mhm.
And it could just be something so silly.
Yeah.
And it's a very entertaining watch every time.
Yeah.
Um, Corridor is great. I agree, Bacon. And then same with Film Riot. Film Riot's like another filmmaking
Okay.
kind of channel that I always that I grew up watching and still do. And I mean, I just like the production value on it. It's always superb, and like,
Yeah.
you know, the voiceovers, commentary, all that stuff, script writing is perfect. So I often go to them for like, you know, inspiration, and just be like, okay, I want to get to that point. Like I want to have that production value.
When sorry.
No, go ahead.
When I first started YouTube, I spent probably the first 6 weeks only watching vidIQ stuff.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because like I was in it. This is not my first YouTube channel, but I wanted to do it right. So before I even made my first video, I sat down and I just like watched so much stuff from vidIQ as I was learning. If there was something I needed, I'd start watching how different ways how to edit, like editing tips, keyboard shortcuts to help with editing,
Yeah.
all this stuff to further boost my production value, because you can always learn from anything, even if it's not related necessarily directly to what you're doing. There's always, whether it's like a lesson or whatever it is, there's always something that you could take away from an experience. So
Absolutely, 100%. And if you can learn, you know, the keyboard shortcuts and stuff for editing and stuff like that, it's just going to be so much more enjoyable.
Exactly.
Because when I first started editing, it was like, you know, click, drag, like, oh, cut, and then this and that, and it would just take hours upon hours. And you know, nowadays I'm just like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, it's comically fast. Like now, like with my new job and stuff like that, sometimes I'll have to do like Photoshop work and stuff like that. And I've learned so many new macros to where it's like now I'm just flying through stuff that normally would take me like maybe 10 minutes, and I'm doing it in 2. So
that's great. That's honestly, I mean, anything that could save you time is
yeah,
money. So, you know,
exactly. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Scott. I got it in Vermont in a
Ooh,
random comic book store.
wow.
It's pretty neat. It was a hole in the wall place. Like I say hole in the wall, but it was like on a college campus. um at 10,000 subs, I'll take off my hat. I'll do a hat reveal. How about that? What up, Vossi Bricks? Thanks for stopping by and tuning on in. Did someone say hole in the wall? Get out of here. Equal. I want to see 12-year-old Legomen360. What? What are you going on about, bro? Just go 9 years back or something like that in the catalog on the channel. I still have all my old videos up.
I mean, that's good, honestly.
You could hear squeaky voice Cole talking about what he got and how he has school tomorrow and stuff like that. All the days.
That is funny.
All right. I'm planning ahead. Okay. All right. So, yeah, back to favorite channels. Sorry, I got sidetracked because I saw.
No, all good. All good.
Chat always like goes crazy. Absolutely bonkers. That's how I can describe it sometimes.
I love it.
In terms of people I watch, like Lego community wise, I love Cheesy Studios.
Yes.
I love his aesthetic.
Yes.
Just everything about it is just awesome. I like how he I was listening to ACOB today, so I'm going to take a snippet of what they said. I love how it's not like he talks to you like a normal person, and not like, you know, the, hey guys, what's up today? We're going to be blowing up a semi truck or something like that. Like, whoa, like, okay, calm down, bro. So I like that. And that's another reason why I like, you know, Firebird so much, is like, it just talks to you like a, you know, regular person.
Blowing up a semi truck is actually wild.
Sorry, that was really extreme. More like, I built a Lego clone army in 7 hours. You know, like, oh wow, okay.
No need to yell. Keep it down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm right here. Yeah, the Mr. Beastification of YouTube. They were saying on ACOB that, you know, they don't see it's gonna last that long and stuff like that, which I kind of agree.
People are already starting to see the decline.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to build a connection with the audience, and you know,
exactly
everything like that. Like, I think that's the most important part. Like, without them, I'm nothing. You know what I mean? And
right.
you know, I'm here to just do the best I can. What up,
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Builds? Good to see ya.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly the way you got to look at it. If you didn't have the audience, what would you be doing?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I'd probably still be uploading, but it's like, you know,
right.
there's no drive, there's no improvement. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A huge reason for a lot of my like improvement and growth over this past year is just because people commenting, like, you know, whether it's ideas or just be like, hey, like, you know, didn't like this part, like, but I really like this part. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I so appreciate that constructive criticism and stuff like that.
I
Um,
100% agree.
so, I mean, when someone, you know, is just mean about it, then like I'll like push it off to the side and I'm just like, you know, I won't deal with that. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, I don't mind someone saying, "Hey, I didn't particularly enjoy this, and here's why."
Yep.
So, um,
Yeah, I 100% agree. Honestly, that is the most helpful because when I first, specifically when I first started YouTube, when I was streaming and people would tune in, I've never met them before. And I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? Because start interacting with subscribers.
mhm,
And I was like, what do you guys want to see? And what can I improve to make
yeah,
your viewing experience more pleasurable?
mhm,
Those were like the two things that I always asked on a stream. And now people just tell me, and I'm like, all right, good to know. Let's go.
nice. Yeah, that's good, and you're so open about it, which is like super important.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, so I mean, I think streaming is super important. You know, especially building a connection with the people who are watching your videos, but also creates the
Hmm.
dialogue. So it's not like a one-sided thing or like a quick kind of blurb in the comments or something like that.
Right.
So, um, yeah. So
I
I
100% sorry. I just saw equals comment. Um,
I hate that every stream I have to see full screen. Wow, bro. Dang, I shouldn't have done that face reveal. I did a face reveal because I was just tired of like having to adjust the camera. If
That's
I'm
fair.
being honest, that's
That's
the
fair.
only thing. Dang,
Hmm.
equal. You're gonna come back after not being on stream for a couple months, and you're gonna throw that at me.
That's brutal.
Oh, well, I'll come back at you, equal. Where'd you go out to eat tonight? Are you going out to eat tonight? He always goes to like Friendlies or Fridays or something like that.
Gotcha.
This
Gotcha.
guy knows what's good in terms of the restaurant game.
Yeah, friendlies is
Yeah,
actually pretty good.
exactly. Remember at every stream I'd be at Bulldogs. Yeah. But yeah. Bro, the wall is cool. I know, I get it. Um, but yeah, in terms of other Lego channels, I mean, like, you know, there's so many great creators out there.
100%.
I try and shout out as many people as I can that I
Hmm.
feel are, you know, are doing a great job and, you know, could use the shout out and stuff like that. Uh,
100%.
but yeah. Also, I mean, I know it's not a plug for my membership thing, but if you're not a member at Firebird Bricks, you better be so soon because he just dropped another member only video and I get to watch it and you don't. So and it's pretty cool, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't think you would appreciate that. uh Cole's beard is what I strive for. Dude, it's not even that good. This is my good side, and of course I have the camera on my bad side. Uh, but
At least it's not like too uneven. Like there's some people, there's some YouTubers that just it's like all here and none here, and it's like
yeah.
it drives me up a wall. Like it's like I know it's there and you know it's there.
Mhm.
So why is it still there?
Give me a second. Oops, I inserted an ad.
Enjoy, everybody. Thanks, Scott.
Scott Buddy.
Thank you.
IDK who Palpatine is. It's so funny. Oh my god, Equal, you're an innocent soul. You're an innocent soul. I love it.
That was good. That was really good.
But yeah, I don't even know where we were at. Thanks, Equal.
Firebird's members only video.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, shameless plug for his channel. But yeah, so all right, let's see. So yeah, let's go over channel goals. You got any channel goals?
Oh wow. Yeah, actually. Like now that so I think the biggest is to hit 1,000 subscribers within the next hopefully 2 months. I think is realistic.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'd like to build a community.
Yeah.
Which we were talking about earlier this week, but you don't really hear that many people say that. Even if there's intentions behind it, just them saying that, I feel like already elevates you above the rest.
Yeah.
But if you can, I want to build a connection with my viewers. That is like my first and foremost goal when making videos and doing the live streams. If I can connect with at least one out of the 700 and however many subscribers I have currently, that'll make my day.
Yeah.
And I just produce content people enjoy is really like where I think the channel's headed. So
yeah, I mean, definitely, keep doing what you're doing in terms of videos and stuff like that. I mean, you're starting to stream more, which is great.
Yeah,
I think it's super important. Last clone, congrats, dude. Happy for you.
Congrats.
600. It's
nice.
Sick. But yeah, I think you said 1,000 subs.
That's the big goal.
Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely think you'll hit that sooner than you think. If you keep doing what you're doing, kind of thing.
Right.
So I say you could probably make it to like at least 3.
The goal, I think I want
by
the
the end of
goal
the
to
year.
be by the end of the year. I think the goal is going to be 5.
There you go. That's a good goal.
I think that's like a solid place to shoot for.
Yeah, I agree. Because after that, it's like it's 1,000 subs is the goal, and then the next is like 10, and then the next is like basically 100. And I feel like after 10, it's like it doesn't even matter at that point in terms of like.
I'd agree with that.
I mean, it's always fun to hit the milestones and stuff like that, but once you get to a certain size, it's just like, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're just focusing more on the content because you don't 100%. Need that initial push, like you and I do, like when putting out a video and stuff like that. Yeah, Scott has 92 subs, and I think that's a crime. He needs at least.
I agree. I agree.
He needs 100 subs.
I was trying to convince Scott the other day to release a video.
He should. Scott, we need a collection video.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I know Scott has a pretty. Scott has a pretty good collection.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How many subs does he has Legomen360? I think I'm sitting at, I just passed 8 8,300 last night.
Nice.
Something like
Congrats.
that. Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, it creeps up on you. Yo, Bacon, you only have 11? What? That's insane. See, Tiger Bells knows what's good. He knows what's up. So channel goals, you have a sub goal in mind. Do you have like a video goal in mind, like how many videos you want to put out in the year?
So in the past 7 months, I've been able to produce 30 videos, whether that is live streams, shorts, or videos.
Gotcha.
In terms of actual videos, if I can release one a month when I'm at school, and I'd ideally like to shoot for 2 or 3 a month when I'm home over like breaks and stuff. So specifically in the summer, if I could start to do 3 a month, like actual long form videos, I think roughly that's my goal.
Nice.
That's a good goal. Between anywhere from 12 to 36 videos, at that point, whether it's shorts or long form, but I think I want at least 20 long form content videos to show up, and shorts to match that. I typically, what I do is I do one short to match a video or to promote a video. So probably an extra 20 shorts on that, and then however many streams I do. So I'd like to meet those goals, and I think it's definitely realistic. Seeing where I'm at and how I schedule my time. So
gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's a great goal. I think one a month is a good, like, achievable number for sure. It's sometimes hard for me personally.
Yeah, I could totally understand that.
But I'm not saying it'll be hard for you or easy for you. You know, it's all dependent on the person. But I'm kind of in that same vein of like, I want to upload at least once a month kind of thing. Like a long form video. I do want to start posting shorts more, but
shorts could bang depending on what you post.
Maybe a little too good, you know?
Sometimes, because then people just expect you to post shorts. Like I posted one on New Year's Eve, and my average shorts views are about 2.5K. That's like the average. This short, it was about my clone army, but it's now at almost 4.4K.
Oh, nice
views. So, and it gained me 32 subscribers.
Sick.
Compared to the average short, which is like 5 or 10. So, I mean, I guess you just got to know you got to predict what's going to bang, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, the more effort you put into the shorts, the better it'll do, I think, for sure. But it's so weird because, like, I have a TikTok as well.
Okay.
And I'll occasionally post on it now. I used to post a lot to it, but I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, some of my videos were doing like between, I think the highest one I did is like 90K, and then
oh wow,
you know, the median I'd say is maybe around like 40-ish. And it's great, but like I don't see those numbers back on YouTube. Like those people aren't coming to YouTube. They're there for TikTok and TikTok only. So like it's cool, but it doesn't really benefit me as of right now. I don't know. Maybe it would if I continued on, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw in the chat, Last Clone Studios. I do agree that I need to establish my niche a little more. Recently, in the past few months, it's really just been exploring to see what people gravitate towards. And for that reason, the past few have failed. But yeah, I definitely be prepared for the next few months. I'm gonna start sticking to series that I've already established. So my niche will be established by May.
Nice.
Like fully established.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, that's with every like new channel. It's like you're just gonna throw out a whole bunch of stuff at the wall and like see what sticks,
Mhm.
kind of thing. But also it's like, all that stuff you enjoy too. So
Yes.
um I definitely don't be afraid to post whatever you want and stuff like that. I mean, obviously you stick to one thing, it's good,
Right.
but if you want to, kind of do Star Wars and Disney or
Mhm.
whatever, like that's totally fine.
I'm most likely sticking to like Star Wars, Disney, and Nintendo,
There
and
you go.
like the Taylor Swift stuff that's coming is going to be like a one-off
Mhm.
thing. It'll be
Gotcha.
2 videos, but that'll be like its own one-off thing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, that's good.
Mhm.
Um, all right. What would you guys recommend for cameras? Can I ask what your budget is? Because that
I
would
just
determine a lot.
I just use my phone.
Then that's good. That's good too.
If you have, I don't, I'm not entirely sure. I don't own like a Samsung, so I'm not entirely sure how good the quality is there.
Mhm.
But I recently upgraded to the iPhone 15, and
Oh, nice.
the quality is incredible. Like there's no. I also have a GoPro that I received as a birthday present.
Uh-huh.
So I can use that, but I stick to my phone a lot of the time.
Gotcha. Yeah. I always recommend, like, if you have a nice phone, like iPhone or whatever,
Mhm.
like just use that. Like it's pretty
Yeah.
good. You don't need a state of the art camera or anything like that. Um,
Mhm.
I mean, the camera I use is the Canon 90D. It's DSLR. It
Okay.
shoots 4K and all that stuff. Like, I
Mhm.
have some pretty nice equipment just because, like, my work, like, it's required for my work.
Mhm.
Hopefully under 600. I have an iPhone
Okay.
12, but just want something a bit better. Um, Tiger, if you have Instagram, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I love talking camera. um, 600 is pretty good. But I would definitely look at Canon. Canon has a lot of affordable options. But also same with Sony. If you just want to do video, I would say go to Sony.
Mhm.
Um, Definitely get something that you can upgrade the lenses on and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because the your lenses are kind of what makes the picture quality better, as opposed to the camera. Um, Sounds good, Tiger. Thank you, man.
I am
But
being sorry. Keep
no, all
going.
good. I really like Canon. That's what I use. By no means is it like the perfect camera.
Mhm.
I I always say to people, if you want to do just pictures, go Nikon. If you want to do pictures and video, go Canon. If you want to do just video, go Sony. Um,
That's
Sony
great
does
advice.
also great pictures too, but in terms of like, you know, video, it's definitely superior. Um, so, but yeah, Canon's like the Apple of the camera world is how I would describe it. Easy interface to use,
Mhm.
does pretty good quality, um, and they're always trying to sell you on the newest camera that only improves that much.
As always.
Yeah, so I mean, I've had my 90D for years now, and it still looks great and stuff like that. I'm not using it now. I use my T6i. Um, But I mean, if you get a Rebel T series for like, you can get a T3i for under $200, upload or download Black Magic onto the SD card, you're set. You got a cinema camera basically. It looks so good. It looks so
Does
good.
it?
Yeah. I mean, it's dirt cheap, but it
That's good to
works.
know.
Um
Yeah, I'm being added in the chat a lot. Stick with Star Wars. So, okay. So the reason why I'm not just sticking to Star Wars is because I'm trying to go into a new direction where no one has really covered before.
okay, there you go. That's a
Um,
good answer.
Not trying to be mean. No, don't worry. I love the observation. I am totally open to any suggestions or constructive criticism you guys have. Do I
Um
want to voice act? I'd be interested in voice acting.
oh
And
yeah.
if you hit me up on Instagram, that's DM me on Instagram and you will get a response.
I don't think he has Instagram.
Okay.
You're wrong.
If you have an email,
Yeah.
I have a business email. I have a business email.
There
you
go.
could email me. It's on the about section of my channel, just right there. And do I build mocks? I do build mocks. That is like the premises of my channel, basically, is coming up with whether it's a minifigure series or a physical build. Those are mocks that I do.
What are you saying, Equal? You have a Sony? Nice. And then Last Clone Studios, how about using the SE 2020? Is that the phone? Is that your phone?
I think so.
I think
the iPhone SE.
Okay, gotcha. That's a pretty old. My girlfriend has that same phone. And I'm just gonna be honest, like to be clear, I'm like spoiled because I have like an iPhone 12 Pro Max or whatever, and I have like all this nice camera equipment, and I hate that phone so much, but she loves it. She loves
really?
it. So she loves the home button. It takes good enough pictures, you know, like, hey man, if that works for you, that's great, you know.
Yeah.
By no means
100%.
do I think it takes bad video or pictures, but you know, what's on the market now? It's like, you know,
100%.
What up, Darth?
Do you build,
good, brother?
Do you build big and broad or small and detailed? I personally prefer more detailed builds. So as you'll see, I also don't have the space for bigger, broader builds.
Yeah.
But as of now, I personally prefer smaller, detailed builds. I will typically keep my mocks. As of the biggest that I've ever built is 2x3 green base plates. The largest I'll probably end up going is 3x3 gray base plates, but still detailed. Like I definitely prefer detail to bigger, broader mocks.
Yeah. I mean, if the thing with the bigger mocks is you lose so much detail. So I'm kind of on that same thing where it's like, you know, smaller is sometimes better. Wait. I just keel over. Okay, so bacon, please. That's a steal. If I'm being honest, 50K for the red Raptor and his V mount. Get some good cinema glass on there, Alexa glass. I mean, the glass is what's going to run you. That's how much one like lens would cost, like 50K.
It's crazy,
wow. Dude. Yeah, a lot of the sorry, I'm going to go on a tangent because I love talking about this stuff.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So there's this one lens that it goes from like a 24 to like 1050 millimeter or something like that you use for like nature videography and stuff like that. That thing's $150,000.
Oh my goodness.
You know, a quarter of the value of a house or that lens. You know, what do you want to do? iPhone 13 mini. Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, the mini versions are good, I guess. Scrumptious photos of Cole's nah, you know what? I'm gonna shave it off tonight. How about that? Babyface Cole from now on. Imagine the cost of the digital camera that filmed Attack of the Clones back in 2000 when they filmed it. No, I think they still used film back then. They didn't use digital.
I do think so.
It was all film until like honestly, like maybe a decade ago or a couple decades ago. I think 2006.
Yeah, I do think they finished Revenge of the Sith with film.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Oh, really? Okay. See, this is what I get for questioning bacon. You never question. He just knows. He knows. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know they did digital for that. That's pretty awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, okay, cool. The more you know.
Yeah.
Yes, bacon facts. Can we get a hashtag bacon facts in the chat, please? Thank you. Thank you. It has been long overdue. What Rebel camera from Canon should I get for videoing? The one you were talking about. Honestly, Last Clone, if you have Instagram, reach out to me on there. If not, shoot me an email and I can send some stuff over your way. Just because some of the Rebel series cameras you want to watch out for. But yeah, if you do end up getting a Canon Rebel, make sure there's an eye in it, like T3i, T6i, that kind of thing. Do not get the T6 or the T3, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, shoot me an email or a message or something like that. You spelled coal wrong. Equal. Y'all see the Clone Wars animation of the Obi-Wan Mustafar duel? Yes, I did.
I have not. I have not had
Oh,
the
you
privilege
haven't?
of watching it yet.
Highly recommend. It looks pretty awesome.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, I'm super excited for another film that's still being worked on right now. It's called Tuck. Have you heard anything about that?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
I'm so excited for that.
Do you know when it's releasing? I've been like patiently
sometime
waiting.
this year. That's all I know. I think it was Q1 he was trying to push for. But yeah, I've been waiting for AV Figures to restock that Tuck figure.
Oh, yep.
They released a fully printed Tuck figure, and I'm like, oh word, I'm gonna get it. And then 20 minutes later, it's sold out. I'm like, no,
yeah,
I need it.
Yeah,
that's crazy because I want to do a mock for that for sure, like off one of the bases or battle scenes that's in it.
Yeah, that'd definitely be good. That's great.
So cool. Brick Vault Republic Y-Wing looks insane. Okay, now I gotta see this.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I mean, Brick Vault's always putting out like some crazy stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you have any Brick Vault stuff, or you plan on getting any Brick Vault stuff?
I own the instructions for the Wookiee Catamaran and
nice.
The Republic Swamp Speeder, specifically because when I originally was starting the channel, I had an idea to compare the two, the original set, because I own the original set, and the Brick Vault versions.
Gotcha.
But I have not built the Swamp Speeder yet. I have the Wookiee Catamaran, and it's amazing.
Nice.
I absolutely love it. But I think this might be my next Brick Vault purchase.
Yeah, this looks awesome. I'm sure you're excited for the Swamp Speeder because the Swamp Speeder looks totally wicked.
Yeah. Someone just recently built a similar version of the Swamp Speeder and a new like completely new design, and it's a little scaled down, so I'm not sure which is like minifigure scale.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna stick with Brick Vault versions for now.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there's different colors. That makes sense. But that's really cool.
I don't think the red should be red and white. Looking back at the show, I believe it's red and gray, and I could be wrong. I might just get attacked right now. But but I believe
that's what Bacon has to say. Bacon is walking encyclopedia.
I believe the red Y-Wing is red and gray.
Gotcha. Okay, interesting. I didn't even know there was a red version.
It's actually in the Zillo Beast battle.
Oh, how did I miss that?
It's when it's
the bomb.
It's the one that drops the bomb, I'm pretty sure.
Darn. I was more focused on the Zillo Beast than anything.
That's honestly fair. It kind of like takes precedent.
Dang, that'd be really cool.
It is also dark red, and Malastare is the planet.
Yeah, Malastare.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, that color palette for that episode was really weird, trying to figure out what colors to use and stuff like that.
I can only imagine, yeah.
But I was happy with the brown for the Zillow Beast. But yeah, this looks super sick. And I mean, always so detailed, you know?
Yeah, 100%. It does look white in this image, but I've seen people recolor it to gray.
Gotcha.
So like in my
comes under personal preference, right?
And yeah, in my headcanon, I'm gonna say it's gray.
There you go. You're not wrong.
Yeah, no one can.
But yeah, that's really cool. If you do pick this up, use code True Squad for 15% off, or 10 or 15% off. That's True Squadron's code, I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't Firebird have one?
I think Firebird does, but I already shouted out his members. So I was giving Kennedy some love.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's all this stream's about, just shouting out other people's stuff. But yeah, that's really cool. I mean, this thing is definitely a future pickup for sure. Unless Lego does one.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing the microfighter.
Oh yeah, the blue one with Rex. Very excited for that. Very excited for that. Am I going to open a mock shop? No, probably not. I do have an idea. I do want to open up a shop, but it may not be something you're thinking of.
I'm also starting to think about selling some stuff. We're like in the very initial phases of like planning, but my roommate just modded one of his printers to print ABS plastic, which is the same plastic Lego uses.
Nice.
Not that we're going to be replicating Lego bricks, but we might start producing accessories for either clone troopers, other themes, like whatever. We may or may not start producing stuff.
That's so sick.
So I'll keep you updated for sure, because we just started thinking about it, but it could be really, really cool.
Yeah. We can talk after the show or something like that if you want.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Drew Bricks, what up? How's it going? Dude, I know you're streaming at 8, so make sure you start on time, because that's when I'm going to wrap up. So, we'll do a little friendly raid. Sorry to spoil the surprise, but you showed up. But yeah, that's really cool. So he modified it to print ABS plastic. That's so cool.
And he has, I think he bought 2 rolls of ABS plastic already. So,
sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I have a 3D printer too, and I tried printing some like accessories and stuff for like Lego stuff, and it was okay. It wasn't totally bad or anything like that. But
it's very difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure there's a lot of trial and error that you guys are going through. So
we determined that we'd have to go through one spool alone for trial and error.
Yeah.
Which is not terrible, seeing as we can produce, I think one print is like, I forget exactly, I think it was like 3 milligrams or whatever was the weight of it. And we could print 3,000 of those before having to buy a new spool. So, if we're getting 3,000 products from a spool that's $23 or whatever, it yeah. And Copper, yeah, that's right. Copper
CFO.
wants to be CFO.
You heard me here. All right, equal Black Brick Ops. Someone asked if I was going to resell GCC. Probably not. I don't really want to resell stuff. There are enough people like that. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, I'd rather have my own things on there.
100%.
I can't remember if I said it publicly or not. Like, I have this idea, but I don't want someone to take it.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
So, but it's when I tell you after the show, it's like
Mhm.
you'll be like, oh, that's yeah, okay, you know,
Okay, I'm
not
excited.
too far
Yeah.
fetched. It's not. It's a very like no brainer idea. Like any numbskull could probably think of it and is probably doing it. I just don't know.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah. All right. Hold on. Give me a sec. Sorry.
No, all good. We'll see you, Last Clone Studios. Have a good one.
Bye, Last Clone. Thanks for stopping by. See you. Oh, DP's not leaving. Um, okay, there you go. Equal is now a mod, a standard mod. He doesn't outrank Scott. That's the important thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, once he comes back, that'll be a nice little surprise for him, I guess.
that'll be good.
Taste 69 of sending your beard hairs to what?
Oh my
Dude,
goodness.
stop. I'm gonna put you in timeout. um all right. So we talked a lot. So we
Yeah.
were on channel goals for a while.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, so without getting too personal, let me know if you don't want to talk about it or anything like that. What are some like hobbies outside of Lego that you like to enjoy and stuff
Oh,
like that?
I'm totally down to share. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I like working out,
Mhm.
um, playing sports. I'm a big athletic guy. I just always was. Um, like I was raised on sports pretty much and playing
What sport?
outside. I was a swimmer and a soccer player in high school.
What event for swimming?
Sprint freestyle, so 50, 100.
What was your time for the 50?
The 50 was 23 flat,
Nice. That's good.
and the 100 was a 51.5.
Okay.
So with
Uh,
those in my conference, I was top 10 in the 50 and top 20 in the 100.
that's sick, dude.
So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I swam.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, 6
Oh,
days a
nice.
week, twice a day. I hate it.
Wow.
I hate it. I
I
hate it
mean,
so much.
that is intense.
Yeah, my events were also 50 and 100 free and 100 back,
What were your
and then
times?
IMs and stuff like that. When I went to districts, I got my 50 free time down to it was a sub 20. It was like 19.8 or something like that.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
And then 50 free, or 100 free, I don't even remember. It was like a 48 or something like that. Um,
What?
and then I made states for my relay.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, stuff went on and I didn't go.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
and then 100 back, I was like good at, but I wasn't great at. Like, I think I
Yeah.
went sub 50 for that, but like,
Oh, sorry.
it
Yeah,
was
you're
like,
you're just not that good.
it was maybe not sub 50, maybe like sub minute. Like, it was like a 55 or something like that.
That's
But
still
like,
incredible.
yeah, it was, but I grew up swimming, so
Right.
I feel you on um the whole swimming sports stuff. Like, it was
Yeah.
fun for sure,
Mhm.
but it is hard work. It is so hard.
Yeah, I signed to swim in college,
Mhm.
but I just wasn't able to keep it up with school. School, took over,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I mean, when the day came, I was getting college letters and everything like that,
Mhm.
and they're just like, "Yo, join the swim team, join the swim." I'm just like, "Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
tired of
fair.
it." And
How
plus, like, I didn't know if I wanted to go to college at that point, so it's like,
That's totally fair.
I
Totally
don't want to
fair.
waste the money.
If you don't mind me asking, how long did you swim? Like, when did you start swimming?
So here's the crazy thing. My brother actually started swimming before me.
Okay.
So I started swimming when I was 14.
Mhm.
Which for some is like really late.
Mhm.
So when I first started, I did summer swimming, um, summer swimming, I turned 13 to 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I joined a club team because there was some promise there or whatever.
Right.
And um, when I joined the club team, they put me in the 50 free because they're like, hey, you're pretty fast. Like, you're pretty good. Let's
Yeah.
see how you do. So at that time, my time was a 32 for 50 free. And
That's still not bad.
um, and then after 6 months of, swimming from, the start of summer to that point, I think it was like, December or something like that. I don't even know.
Right. Yeah.
Um, I had brought it down to a 24. I think I went down to
Oh
a
wow.
24,
That's
and
actually incredible.
I had no idea. Like, it was because here's the thing. I didn't compete for like the end of summer swim to that point.
Mm-hmm.
It was all just training, like,
Yeah.
twice a day
That'll
kind of thing.
that'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So when I got in the water, I'm just like, I swam as I normally would. And then I get
mhm.
out and like my neighbor, who is like a big swim guy, like his son went to Olympic trials and everything
Oh
like that.
wow.
Like, he was just like, yeah. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, stop it. I turned my head and look at the time. I'm just like, that's wrong. Like, there's no way, that kind of thing. So I went to Junior Olympics for that right before I aged out of it.
Oh,
So
that's
that was a cool
incredible.
experience. I got my ass beat, but like, sorry to curse, but
No,
um,
yeah.
I didn't do as well as some of the other kids. Like, some of the other kids were doing sub 20s, you know what I mean? Like
Dude,
age
at
16,
14, that's
yeah,
oh my
or
goodness.
14, yeah, like, crazy stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, so swimming was like a huge part of like, like sport wise, that was my sport.
Yeah.
Um,
Same.
I remember hearing stories like of, he was a lot older than me. My neighbor's son was
Mm-hmm.
a really great swimmer, and
Mm-hmm.
he was a bit older than me. So, but he was in like high school when I was in middle schools and stuff like that. So he was just like this big dude, and was kicking butt. But went to Olympic trials. And then something medically happened to where like he could no longer compete, which was really sad.
Mm-hmm.
But he had the experience of going there, partying with like,
That's incredible.
Phelps and Ryan Lochte, and he said Ryan Lochte was insane.
Yeah.
So insane that like he like held his mouth open and like forced like liquor down his throat at a party, because at that point he's like, nah man, I don't drink, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to have a good time, but like I don't drink. And he's like, oh, you're drinking tonight. I like basically force fed it to him. So
Oh my god.
that's kind of a crazy story to have. That's but
That does not surprise me. He's an absolute monster in the water too.
oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely insane. I would love to get back into swimming, but I don't know if I
I've
have the energy for it.
I've been doing it for myself, like just
Mhm.
no pressure.
Yeah.
And coming back after 2 years, I swam my first like I timed myself off,
Mhm.
not off the blocks, just off the wall.
Yeah.
And I went a 105, which was not
Okay.
terrible. Like,
No, that's good for pushing off the wall just, 2 years later kind of
yeah,
thing for your 100, right?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to I want to get that down to sub one.
There
So
you
we'll
go.
see how that goes.
Nice. That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I got a pool here, but not like a swim and laps pool. Maybe one day I'll get, excuse me, back into it.
Hmm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I just do it at school. It's
Yeah, for sure. I couldn't imagine swimming in college. That's just be a lot.
it
Or like
was
any
really
sport.
intense. Yeah, it was really intense.
Um a god of an athlete? No, not even close. Um
How
but
do I
okay, so you said you were a swimmer and
Mhm.
soccer?
Yeah, soccer. I was a
Okay.
goalie. I took after my dad
Nice.
in that aspect.
Mhm.
My sophomore year was my best year by far.
Nice.
I played 8 games and had 5 clean sheets.
Mhm.
So I only let in 4 goals in the season,
Oh
and
wow.
or maybe it was like closer to 7.5 games because I think I got subbed out or I subbed in for one of my teammates.
Gotcha.
Um, but yeah, it was 5 full game clean sheets, and I let in 2 goals the other games each game.
Oh
So
nice.
it definitely wasn't a bad season. And then my junior season, I was captained for the JV team,
Mm-hmm.
and we weren't like great. We had a lot of younger kids, and so there were a lot of mistakes in the upper field and a lot of mistakes on my end. Actually, I don't know like what came over me, but I think I just like put way too much pressure on myself, and so I was just making like dumb errors that should never have been made. But I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
I
That's all.
absolutely love soccer. Yeah,
Nice.
love it.
That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Like, especially in high school, like you should be enjoying it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another story to add on to, your sports history is I also tried soccer for a little bit. We did indoor soccer. It was me
Okay,
and like a bunch of my friends, and
that's tough. Yeah.
I think we were seniors or juniors in high school, and we were
Mm-hmm.
going up against like eighth graders and freshmen, and they were
Huh.
just kicking our butt. They were
Wait,
just
what?
yeah,
What?
they were demolishing us. Like we were terrible. We were awful.
Oh
But we
my
called
god.
ourselves the Land Dolphins. We were there just to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just joined the indoor league, but it got to a point where like whenever teams saw us, they're just like, all right, easy win, let's have fun. And we're just like, this is exactly what we wanted,
Yeah.
because like it's always just like, this strict competition, especially
Mm-hmm.
at that young of an age. It's like, nah, man, just have fun. Like we're here to have a
Yeah.
good time. um there was
100%.
one team though that was just not happy that they were going up against us for whatever reason. They're like,
Oh
oh,
my
it's
god.
wasting our time or something like that. um but yeah, so like one of them like tried to fight like one of our friends,
Oh.
um but it didn't turn out well for him because of course he picks on the biggest guy there, not me,
Oh
like
my
one
god.
of the other friends. But like he just like held him back. He didn't like fight back or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just like, yo, like what are you doing? Like, this is
Yeah.
indoor soccer league. And then of course right after that, the smallest kid on the team, I was goalie, comes up right up to me and then just punts it as hard as he can right into my face, to the
Yeah.
point where like I fly back and everything like that. I'm like dazed. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, I'm not having fun anymore.
Yeah. It's not the time.
Yeah. But indoor
Um.
soccer was like a whole different experience because like
Oh
utilizing
yeah.
the wall and everything like that, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
smaller field.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I commend you for being a goalie because that's some scary stuff. I
The
hated goalie.
yeah, the amount of times I've been kicked in the head
Yeah.
is actually ridiculous. And like you said, they'll do it on purpose. They'll walk right up to you, just kick it right at your face, and you'll be like,
Yeah.
"What just happened?"
Like on my nose. No.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been I've been intentionally attacked a few times. That was fun. Um, Knocked unconscious once or twice through like a
I
knee or a foot, like right here.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Um, But yeah, I think the worst experience I had was I got kicked in the face because I dove for a ball. I had the ball in my hands,
Hmm.
and the dude just kicked just
Yeah.
right in the head. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
It's like, sorry, dude, I thought your head was a soccer ball.
Yeah, like what's
Like, it
going
looks
on?
similar.
And then, I mean, to be fair, I was not the nicest player. I took full advantage of the rules of being goalie.
Hmm.
And we were playing this one team on their field, and there's a rule where you could pick up the ball, and as long as you have the ball, you can do whatever you want, basically.
Hmm.
Like that's like the gist of it. And so I picked up the ball, this kid ran at me, I dropped my shoulder and I trucked him. And he was on the ground, and he got up, and we continued the game. 5 minutes later, same kid comes at me. I pick up the ball, drop my shoulder, and I truck him. And
Well, why is he like running full speed right at you? You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. And so he he didn't get up. And I was like, what? Like I was scared. I was like, what is going on? And so they called timeout on the game, and he
Mhm.
had to get taken off the field. And this was when I was on JV. So I was at varsity senior night, and this kid walks by me, and he looks at me, and he like is scared and like runs away. It was the same
Oh,
kid that I
uh,
dropped twice.
well, hey, listen, if you're just standing still,
I just sat there and I was like this.
then how much of it is your fault at the end of the day?
Exactly.
I mean, I wasn't there, but yeah, that's tough. Current candidate. Bro, read the hand.
You accidentally played football.
Yeah. We're playing football for real.
Hold on. I saw a comment from Darth Nieves that said, "How do I get your chin?"
Yeah, I saw that too, and I'm just like, you know what? Genetics. I don't know.
Yeah, I was born with it, I guess.
That's good. I played soccer for 14 years, track through high school and college. My knees are still in regret. Oh my gosh, yeah. I did a
could
little
only
bit of
imagine.
cross country. But yeah, I was a good distance runner, but again, I hated it.
I hate distance running so much.
Running is the worst thing ever.
I agree.
Unless you're chasing a ball.
Yeah.
Ultimate frisbee. That was a fun thing to play.
That is a lot of fun.
On like off the cuff kind of thing. I would just like wind up and just drive it as far as I could. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the 800 Tiger. Oh my gosh. I would hate that. I would hate that so much.
Yeah, I'm definitely a sprinter. I'm a sprinter in everything.
A badminton. I've never played it.
You've never played badminton?
Yeah, I played tennis.
Badminton. We have a volleyball net, so we set up badminton every summer. It's a good time.
That is fun. What's another weird sport? I mean, I disc golf occasionally.
I've never tried it, and I want to.
It's pretty fun. You'll throw out your arm though. Your first couple times, it's rough, but it's a lot of fun for sure.
That's good.
I do like golfing occasionally, but I'm more of a Happy Gilmore kind of guy. I'll drive it 300 or 400 yards, and then when it comes to like the iron or putting, I'm just like I can't get it in the hole.
So. I'd rather putt than drive. My drive is terrible.
I like going to Top Golf.
I've never been, but it sounds like fun.
It is fun. It's just you don't have to be good at it. You just kind of go and stuff. One thing I am really competitive with is bowling, though. I love
bowling.
Yeah.
I love bowling. I haven't been in a while, but I do love it, and I'm not very good at it, but that's okay.
What's like a perfect score for that? 300, right?
300.
Okay, gotcha.
I know one of my professors, big bowling enthusiast, and he scored a 298. He missed one pin.
Bro, that's heart-wrenching.
It was the first. It was awful. The first throw of the game too.
Dang.
All other strikes.
That's awful. That's like I would be devastated, like for sure. I mean,
yeah.
I think my best ever score is like 230, 240 or something like that.
That's still really good though.
Yeah, I mean, like it was one heck of a game, but yeah, I don't go as much anymore just because it's so crowded and packed nowadays, which is great, that's but fair. It's hard to find a good lane and stuff like that.
Oh, Life Bricks is here.
What up, Life Bricks? Tyler, how's it going, brother? Thank you so much for the 99. Here, let's get you up here. No message though? What the heck? But thank you again, brother. I appreciate it. Cricket, never played. It looks complicated.
It does, yeah.
Table tennis, another thing I was really bad at.
I love table tennis.
You play a mean game of putt-putt? Now we're talking. Yeah, now we're talking. Again, Happy Gilmore here. I can't do it. It's just too hard. Mountain biking? Have you ever been into that?
No, I never got into it.
It's just scary.
It is.
Going really is. Too fast. Yeah. Never did any of that. I'm excited to go skiing this winter.
I love skiing.
Never gone.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But yeah, my girlfriend was like a huge skier growing up. Did like the slalom, I think is what it's called. Grew up with some crazy athletes. Like I'm talking like they're still competing today and one of like the best in the country / world or whatever.
Oh wow.
I forget her name. But yeah, Vermont, crazy. I saw something else in there.
Oh, that's right. She is from Vermont, so they would. That's right.
Yeah,
they're like built different up there for skiing.
I know, right? It's totally wild. All right, life breaks,
Oh,
but
life
you
breaks
convinced
again.
me. Just stopping by. Happy Friday. I don't know what I convinced you of. I don't know, but thank you again. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, today's video. I gotta watch it still. You used to race and down. Dude, Drew, I could totally see that. You just let off that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, Tyler spamming emojis.
That's okay. That's okay. Tyler, I don't know what's going on. Sorry.
Chat's going crazy.
I missed something. I definitely missed something. Yes, see. Jedi Master. Oh well. Yeah. Ranger, what up? But yeah, so sports, gotta love it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so downhill mountain biking. What's some other like crazy sports? My brother was like really addicted to urban parkour or urban climbing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, scale buildings and stuff. We would drive out to New York and do that.
That sounds cool.
It was cool until he got caught.
Oh, well.
But I got some crazy videos and pictures and stuff. I'll have to send you a picture of me dangling my feet off of a skyscraper. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, he was absolutely insane. Like, you know, climbing fire escapes, jumping across buildings, cliff jumping from over like 50 or 60 feet.
That's nuts.
But he eventually went skydiving, and I'm just like, it was only a matter of time. So
I'd really like to go skydiving, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to, but
just once.
Yeah, I'd freak out. I'd wet myself. I'd just be screaming the whole way, maybe passing out.
Oh my god. We should go together, and then we'll have the instructors with us, and I'll just look over, and you'll just be there, just like
just flopping in the wind. Yeah, that'd be me 100%.
That's funny.
Cole's feet where magic mushrooms grow? No way, dude. In intense sports, mile run on Lego bricks. Yeah, no. See, here's what you got to do. You just got to fill up some oversized shoes with Lego bricks. Then you're constantly walking on Legos. That's a great video idea.
Get ready for the micro abrasions, and then you got to go to the one. Oh, what is his name? What is it? Little Bricks Charity, who broke the world record 3 times. He re-broke the world record 3 times for walking on Lego barefoot, and he had to go to the hospital after for micro abrasions.
That's insane.
It was nuts.
Drunk stream to who?
What?
Oh, fun fact, I don't drink, so you'll never get a drunk stream.
I'm too young, and I really don't. So
there you go. Sorry, Bacon. Sorry to disappoint. I did have a non-alcoholic Heineken on a cruise ship once. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
like, people drink this stuff.
Beer's not great.
No, not at all. If I did, I would definitely be like a cocktail, you know, kind of like fruity drink or something like that.
Get the yucky taste away.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I can't taste it, then we're good.
Yeah.
Next, I see drunk Cole. No,
this profile picture is actually crazy. It is.
It's the better than the hangout one. Cole's the kind of guy to walk around his friends with root beer and say it's real beer. Yeah, dude. That's the only reason I'll get the glass bottle, so I can feel like an adult. Glass bottle of root beer. Be a real Midwesterner. Yeah, no. All the microbrews out here. Drink beer that tastes like piss. Yeah. That's called an IPA from what I hear.
From what I hear, it's Bud Light, so I don't know.
Oh, what time is it? It is almost time. I'm sorry, I gotta do this real quick.
No, you are all good.
Okay, so I keep cutting you off. I apologize.
No.
But so we were talking about hobbies and then sports and stuff like that. You said you did soccer, swimming. Yep. Do you have any like other hobbies, like any strange hobbies?
Strange hobbies, not.
And I say strange loosely because this is
Right.
a Lego channel. You know?
Exactly. I was gonna say Lego's probably my strangest hobby. But I'm a huge video game like buff. And I'm also I really like learning about history, actually.
Nice.
That is something I guess interesting about me is I'm a big history buff.
Uh-huh.
It started out with just like the world wars, but I've sort of expanded to find interest in every aspect and time period of history. So I guess that's might be my strangest hobby, actually.
Okay.
But in terms of video games, I stick to the Nintendo stuff. Big fan of Mario Kart, because Minecraft is on the Switch. I play Minecraft there.
Nice.
Recently I've been playing a lot of Monopoly on the Switch, actually.
Interesting. Okay.
I love Monopoly. And they had it on the Switch for like cheap, so I just
there you
picked it
go.
up. And I started playing the Skywalker Saga finally.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
I think it's great too. I mean, I wish I played it more, but I don't.
But that's like about my Lego history. Yeah, I actually know a lot of Lego history.
Nice. There you go.
We for whatever reason Lego came up in architecture class one time, and everyone looked at me and was like, "When was the first Lego set produced?" And just off the dome, I was like 60s, like 1960s. And then they came back and was like, "Well, the company was started in 19." No, it wasn't. That was wooden toys. Don't come at me.
Yeah,
like
we're talking about plastic bricks.
Yeah. I was like, "Try me right now.
Yeah.
Like, let's go."
We can get into the specifics.
Yeah. So, just like, yeah, history, video games, sports.
Nice.
But I do love my Lego history.
Yeah. Lego history is important for us, but also like really interesting. Seeing it all. What is the little ninja? Hello, welcome to the stream. What is the Star Wars game that lets you fly the LAAT in space?
Possibly Battlefront. It might be
probably
Republic
Battlefront.
It might be Republic Commando, though. I'm not sure.
Oh, interesting.
I've never played either. Just because I never owned an Xbox or a PlayStation. So, but I believe it might be Battlefront.
I think you're right, Battlefront, for sure. All right, Tiger's got a question.
Oh no!
What happened in 1876 at 7:31 on the east side of Budapest?
Am I allowed to look this up?
No. Gotta be off the dome.
Was it a revolution of some kind? Possibly against the British, because I know at that time the British Empire, like that was the saying, like the sun never set on the British Empire. So if I had to guess, not knowing specifics, it might have been a revolution against the British Empire.
Scott was born. I like your answer more, but Scott, you're not that old. Come on, man.
Tiger, am I right? Yeah, Bacon. I'm an American history buff more, but I do know bits and pieces of world history.
What is hearing this music and I'm just like, that's not me. And then yeah, so American history buff. So you're kind of going through that phase. Are you into the like World War II and World War I stuff right now?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I went through that. Like, I'm gonna say it's a phase just because like I have phased out of it, but I mean, if you go through my Flickr, it was like, you know, Star Wars, Halo, World War II, and then back to Star Wars. But yeah, I mean, it that whole era was just so interesting and stuff like that. So
There's a trick
Kato was
question.
Dang.
I just got trolled.
Your answer is totally legit, though. There we go.
It might have happened. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
So I have a couple things. So you said video games, especially Nintendo. You'll be happy to know I brought home my GameCube.
No way.
I went to visit. So
no way.
I've been playing Lego Star Wars 2 and
Nice.
so Mario Party.
Yes.
Girlfriend and I love playing that.
Yes.
So been playing that.
Nice.
Freaking love the GameCube.
Yeah, the GameCube's sick. Isn't that they have Smash Bros on the GameCube
Yeah,
don't they?
I was never into it.
Okay, fair.
Another
fair.
like some friends of friends like were really into it. Like, you know, they had the CRT TVs,
right.
You know, the N64s, all that stuff. So they were like pros basically. So I just liked watching more than playing because, you know, they were just so good. But yeah,
was the GameCube also Mario Kart Double Dash? Oh, True Squadron, what's up?
What up, Kennedy? How you doing? Hey. Since you're here, what's your code? What's your code for Brickball? I was telling people I thought it was True Squad, but I want to make sure I'm giving out the right codes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, little plug for you. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday?
No.
Oh.
No. That's another thing. Equal will sometimes just say randomly happy birthday.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
T Squad 15. There you go. For 15% off your purchase of the Republic Y-Wing Starfighter. Oh, it is in 2 days. See,
in 2 days.
I had a feeling.
Hey, True Squad, you'll be getting a DM. I know you don't know who I am, but I would like to get to know you. You'll be getting a DM in 2 days then.
There you go. Well, happy birthday wishes all around for True. Okay, and then you said you were playing Monopoly.
Yep.
Or you love Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Recently, my girlfriend and I have been playing the Monopoly party or Monopoly card game. And it is the best.
Is it Monopoly Deal?
Yeah.
We freaking love that game. Oh my god,
it's so great.
I thought no one else knew about it. We love that game so much.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun because like I like playing Monopoly, but it just takes so long. Like, you know, games go on for like seemingly ever. But like we played it with like some other like, you know, friends and stuff like that, and we're like, dang, this is a lot of fun. So we ended up just getting it ourselves and, you know, complete a game in 15 minutes. That's great.
Exactly. It's great.
Yeah. That, and we're huge Uno fans, you know, classic, but then we just got the newest one where it's, oh my gosh, what's it called? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here, brother. I'm sorry.
No, all good.
Oh man, Uno No Mercy. That's what it's called.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah. So it's
good?
basically, it's pretty good. It's basically like your classic Uno with some new cards that do similar things.
Okay.
But like you can now stack. There's draw 2, draw 4, draw 6, draw 8, draw 10. And if you have more than 20 in your hand or 21 in your hands, you're out. You're disqualified.
Okay.
So it's pretty fun.
So now what I'm hearing is that if I'm able to make it to Brick World, we're going to be playing Monopoly Go.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm hearing.
100%. I'm 100% down, and you're gonna lose because I'm great. See, I got a little cocky.
Are you competitive? because I'm
No,
pretty
really.
I'm a little bit competitive. Like I was raised by my parents are pretty competitive, so
Gotcha. Yeah,
True,
no, not
True
competitive.
Squadron's down to play. Let's freaking go. It's gonna be a good
Yeah,
time.
let's go. I was never competitive growing up. I mean, I always wanted to do my best and stuff like that, but
Right.
I always enjoyed seeing like either my brothers winning or somebody else winning or something like that. My girlfriend's super competitive.
Yeah,
Like,
I am. I
yeah,
am a bit.
but it makes it fun. It's not a bad thing, as long as
Right.
you're not a sore loser or a sore winner.
Oh no,
Doesn't matter.
exactly.
Doesn't matter. I will dominate you guys at Monopoly Go at Brick World. Okay, bet. Let's throw some
Bring it.
down. Yeah, let's throw
Bring
some
it.
clone troopers down, some clone boys.
100%. I'd be down.
Yo, how funny would that be if we
If
got a played poker, but with like
clone
clone
troopers.
troopers.
Imagine someone just brings a 2014 shock trooper, just places that down.
And then all of a sudden we see Scott walking up to the table and he puts down a OG Kashyyyk trooper. We're like, oh,
yeah. No way.
Wow, betting clones is a great idea.
That'd be funny.
OG P2 Rex,
Yeah.
Cloud City Boba. I raised you, God. Cloud City Boba. No. I can't afford this. The Wolfpack boys, that's ballsy.
Yeah.
I will come with my P1 captain. Well, dang.
Ooh.
All y'all out here with like, the greats.
Yeah.
Metal cast clones or ships. Yeah.
I'll raise you my entire clone army. Vehicles and everything.
Exactly. Oh man. All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Is there anything that you wanted to tell the people before we like closed off or anything like that?
If you are not subscribed to Firebird Bricks, go do that. And if you're not subscribed to True Squadron, go do that. And if you feel like subbing to a third channel, I'm always welcoming new people.
Sub to Behind the Bricks.
And I also have an Instagram. If you guys want to give a follow, I post on my story more than I do like actual posts.
Yeah, that's normal.
But I tend to do an Instagram post like twice, 3 times a month. So
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, Mr. Fives. I hope you can catch the replay. It'll be up like right away. So, but I'm so sorry you joined at the last, when we were heading out.
Thanks, True Squadron. I appreciate it.
More Geonosis mocks. There we go. And thank you, True. All right, everybody, don't leave yet. We're gonna do a raid. Yo, Tiger builds with the 199, dude.
Let's go.
Enjoyed having you here, brother. I'll definitely check out your channel as well. But thank you so much for hanging out with us and for the dono. I appreciate you. And Tyler, thank you too for the donos. I appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna do a raid on Drew Bricks. It should pop up right when I end the stream, so you won't have to do anything.
Perfect.
So once I end it, spam that chat with raid. Tell them I sent you. But I'll probably hang out over there for a little while after as well if you want to continue chatting. But thank y'all so much. Luke, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out. And we'll have to do this again sometime.
100%. I had a great time. Thank you so much for inviting me.
No problem. Anytime. All right. See you guys.